Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, share, click that button to make sure you know when I go live. We're going to talk about, have you ever wondered how you can take your business to the next level? Have you ever wondered how you can increase your reach in your business? Have you ever wondered how you can increase your bottom line? How you can have the ching ching come on in your business? I'm here to let you know. We're going to talk about 3 secrets, 1, 2, 3, how to improve your business reach with podcasting. Podcasting everywhere, podcasting. Make sure you like and share and let everyone know we're live. Okay. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. So what I do is I help small business owners increase their visibility to be seen, be heard, and get paid. Get the ching ching. We do that through podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. We want to talk to you today about the 3 secrets, really secrets, of how you can improve your business reach with podcasting. First of all, I always want to just let you know, this is a teacher in me. We need to know what our definitions are. Okay. So the definition, in my opinion, of what a podcast is a tool, TOOL, or a medium that you can share your message with the world. Everyone has a voice. Everyone has something to say. Everyone has a story, right? So what we need to do is we actually need to know how to strategically do it, that we're seen, we're heard, and actually that we're monetizing the platform. So y'all come on in. So podcasting, as I said, podcasting is, good morning, Bishop. Good, Christine Evans. Depending on where you are, it may be morning, afternoon. It may be wherever, depending on where you are. So we talked about the definition, in my opinion, of what a podcast is. It's a medium that you can share your message with the world. So Dr. Sunday, what are the secrets? The number 1. Okay, first, let me just step back a little. Your business is your baby. Your business is what you actually are doing right now. It is your passion. Now, everyone has a passion for different things. You may be a landscaper. You may be a healthcare professional. You may actually talk about finance. You may talk about grief. You may be in ministry, whatever your passion is. We need to have strategies of how we actually impact other people and actually how we monetize it as well. Okay, so podcasting, that's what you're going to do. You're going to actually, the first secret is, Dr. Sunday, the first secret is you can research all of the podcasts. We have it at the tip of our hand because 9 times out of 10 or 10 out of 10, you have a smart device in your hand right now. That's just the way the world is. Technology, right? So first, you need to research the podcast. So I'm going to let you know where you can do it. You know, of course, Google is my best friend. So we always going to put Google. And then the number 2, we need to actually go, guess what? We need to actually go over to iTunes. We need to go to iTunes, iTunes without the S. But we need to go to iTunes and research. It's almost over 550,000 different podcasts. So I know you're going to find at least 10. That's just a minimal that actually fits into your situation or what you're talking about. If you're talking about hair, if you're talking about landscaping, if you're talking about finance, there's probably an amazing amount of finance ones over there. I know it is because we've done the research. If you're writing a book, it's over there. Okay. So I'm telling you the secrets. You should know this already, right? Because you do research and you do things for your business. So number 1, research. Let's put that there. Let's put that as an A. As we need to do is research. Okay, so we need to research these things and actually do our due diligence. That's what I always call it. Do your due diligence of finding out where your people are. Coaches tell you that all the time. So why we got to do it, right? We got to do it. So we actually need to research. I'm telling you where to research. Go to our friend Google, go to our friend iTunes, and you can even go over to YouTube. Research the different podcasts that, guess what, that you actually need to do. So it's no problem. Good morning. Good morning. So we don't have to even, okay, we have it at our hands. So we need to research the different podcasts. So because guess what? All of their information is there. If you look up our podcast, Dr. Renee Sunday podcast, over there on iTunes, even if you Google it, guess what you're going to find? You're going to find who the host is. You're going to find out what time we come on. You're going to find out the other archives we have done. So let's dive into that a little bit more, okay? So one, we researched. So guess, Dr. Sun, what's the next secret? The next secret number is, guess what? I just told you. All of their contact information is there. But let's step back a minute. It's actually going to give you what they do. So the description, we're going to just say description as a simple way of saying it. We're going to say description, but what I'm really trying to let you realize at this point, this is what they stand for, what they mission in life. So my podcast, is motivation and entrepreneurship kind of together, okay? But guess what? There are podcasts over there about animals, about self-care, about women empowerment, about parenting. I can keep going. Oh God, let me think of two more. Okay, I talked about landscape, finance, how to get your credit score, how to be in the 3 comma club. All of them are there. So you're going to find out what their mission statement, I'm saying mission statement, but really what they are about, if you want me to say it that way. Okay, when you go to people's website, they usually have there what they're about and where you should start. That's what you're going to do. You're going to click that little tab that they have there on iTunes. Just hang out on iTunes. Just hang out. Just hang out. Now, if you guys have any questions or anything that I'm talking about, please drop them in. But don't forget to like, share. And if you're over there on iTunes, YouTube, you know what to do. You need to click, like, and hit that notification. Okay. And subscribe to my channel. Okay. Now, for people that's coming in, what we're talking about is 3 secrets that's right there in our hand every day of what we can do to increase our business reach with podcasting. So you're going to go over there and be on there, right? So first, guess what? I already told you. You're going to go to iTunes. You're going to go to Google. They are our friend. They part of my family, okay? Now, the next thing is description. Okay, the description. We're going to find out what they stand for. We're going to know what their mission is, and we're going to know what they do. So I know this may be simple, but these are things that people are not doing. Okay, you can get your VA to do it if you want. If you don't want hands-on, you can get your VA to do it. But also, next thing you need to contact them, because most, I'm gonna say most, because nothing, a lot of things not 100% in the world. But guess what? You can contact them, the ones you have already vetted out that is in your target market, in your avatar. Avatar is the people that you speak to, the people that you sell to. Okay. So guess what? You're going to contact them, and I'm going to give you a secret bonus today. You're going to send them just 3 lines. Dr. Sunday, what is the 3 lines? 3 lines is going to say, so you got to do some research. You got to do some work before you get to sending an email. You're going to know what they stand for. So you're going to actually say, hi, my name is, let's say, Dr. Renee Sunday. I have listened to your last podcast. I truly enjoyed ... Okay. And we're going to say we truly enjoyed the episode that talked about the 3 things you need to do right now for self-care, for example. And then you're going to say, well, I actually speak on this topic as well. I actually have a book about 76 ways to decrease or relieve stress with nurses and doctors. Oh, because 9 times out of 10, the same thing you telling the nurses and the doctors can apply to your life as well. Because let me give you another secret that I do in my own business. What I really love to do, I know you've heard of Mary Kay. I really love to be in these sessions when they actually do a session, when they, the leader does because what we need to learn is how to sell. Every day I'm getting better with that. I'm claiming that. Okay. So you actually need to do things that better you. Some of the other industries you're in, beauty industry, for example, you need to know how to sell those products. You need to know how to make people interested that they actually want to be in your platform. Okay. So I'm giving you all this. People pay for this. Okay. My coaches have told me, okay, so I'm sharing this with you. So what I want you to do is do the 3 things that we talked about. But really, I got to give you another bonus. The other bonus is, guess what? You really need to start your own podcast. You really need to start your own podcast. Start your own. Now, Dr. Sunday, I don't know how to do that. Well, I got a great opportunity for you. In the title of this, we gave you a link, and I'm going to put it up again. Start your own podcast. I just want to write that in there. But I actually have a great opportunity for you to actually go and get a checklist, how to launch your own podcast. It's going to walk you through how you can actually do it for your own business. Now, it's strategic ways of doing this now. You just can't just jump up and do a podcast. You actually need to know, number one, you need to have the commitment and the mindset that you're going to do it, because guess what? People look for me on Monday and Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us now for the Dr. Renee Sunday podcast. Okay? Now, let me let you know, a lot of times people don't tune in live. Guess what they do? They actually check it out in the archive, because we're a multitasking community, right? World. We order at one window. We really want you to I really want to what? I want to pay and get what I order at the same window, but they make you go to another window to pay. Then you got to go to another window to actually pick the item up. But what we really want to do, guess what? We want to get everything fast. So guess what? A lot of people check out your podcast when they're cooking, when they're cleaning, when they're driving, those type of things. So don't worry about, just check your numbers at the end. Long as you monetizing it and you're impacting people's lives. So really, the bonus is you need to start your own podcast. You need to know first, you're going to be committed to do it. You're going to do it. You're not going to stop. Okay. Then you need to know the name. Then you need to know the format. You're going to interview people, or you're going to actually just do it if it's a panel. I kind of do a plethora of things. Okay. I have interviews, and then I also have people that I actually that take over my podcast, sort of like how they do Instagram takeover. Also, I let people just do a whole episode themselves, or a session, to see if they really like it. And most people, they so excited about it, and then they end up, guess what? Starting their own. Of course, it's an investment for that. So let's talk. Start your own podcast. For people that's just coming in, I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder. So what I do is I help people increase their visibility to be seen, be heard, and get paid. We do that through podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. So we talked about in this session the 3 secrets. I mean, they secrets. They right there in our face, but we are not using them to increase your business reach with podcasting. The number 1 was, go to Google, go to iTunes. They are best friends, right? Actually, you can even go to Amazon. People have their podcasts, so we have ours up there as well. Guess what? Then the next thing is we need to actually look at their description, what they stand for, what their mission. The last thing, we need to contact them. But we got to do a little bit more before we contact them. We need to really and truly listen to one of their archives, so you'll know what you're talking about. Now, the other bonus I gave you, guess what the bonus was? I gave you an actual template of how you can actually contact the podcast team. Because a lot of times it's not the host that you're contacting their team. And another bonus I gave you is start your own podcast. And you got, guess right there, go to podcastwinning.com and you can actually start your own podcast. Let me put that in there. Periscope saying they can't see it. Okay, let's put that in there. Now, if you have any questions about podcasting, you can actually put them in the chat. I think a couple has came. One person, okay, well, a person over Periscope is saying, Dr. Sunday, do you help people go from idea to launch? Of course, we do that. We do that. I want you to start with the checklist, okay? Then we go to the master class, start podcasting easy as 1, 2, 3. We walk you through the whole thing of how to name your podcast, how to secure your name, how to actually book your guests. I also like to do what's called batch in your broadcast. So we want you to do at least 6 minimum, but really I want 10 sessions that you can have already done before you launch. Okay. And then after that, we have podcast profit formula that we take you all the way from idea, boom, all the way to launch it. And we got to monetize it. We got to do that ching ching, right? So we give you strategies for that because it can be different depending on what you are talking about, depending on your avatar, depending on your niche. It depends. Okay. One thing I need to let you know is you need to get assistance with this. I see so many podcasts out there. I even see them doing video format. We mostly do audio and they're not making any money. Okay. So we actually talk to you and help you about that. Now, another question just came in over there on YouTube, and YouTube is saying, okay, that's a great question. How long should a podcast session be? I'll tell you, when I was doing syndicated radio, we were doing 30 minutes. I never went past 30 minutes because I have so many other things that I do. As you know, I'm an international speaker. I'm a publisher. I'm also a counselor, a grief counselor. I'm also an instructor, professor, and I'm a historian. So a lot of things that I do. And I'm also an anesthesiologist for 20 years. Woo woo. So we're frontlining, okay? So what I always did 30 minutes when I was syndicated radio. Then when I really switched over to podcast, the sweet spot is like 12 to 15 minutes. That's the sweet spot. But I know people that actually does podcasts and they do a morning motivation and it's only 5 minutes. So depending on what you can do and you stick to it, that's the key. So I just wanted to jump in and let you know these 3 things that you need to do to increase your business reach with podcasting. Just to review: 1, go research. Number 2, read their description, what they stand for, their mission statement. Number 3, you need to contact them. Okay. What I really want you to be is to be able to have a platform that you share your voice. So really, I want you to start your own podcast. You said, well, somebody not doing this right, somebody not saying this. Well, start your own. You can set up your own guidelines, your own situation of what you want to talk about, what you want to share. Okay. But let me tell you, before I jump off, what I really know that you have a story to tell. I know that you have greatness inside. I know that because you're born. The greatness was already inside of you. Your gifts was already there. Okay. All right. But I just wanted to jump in and talk to you guys about that. What I really want you to know too is that you do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. You're not a mistake. No matter what you have thought in your life, no matter what somebody has said or done to you, you're not a mistake. I want you to do 3 things. I want you to believe, trust, and walk it out. I have to do this on a daily basis. Okay. Personal development is daily. Okay. We got to believe, we got to trust, and we got to walk it out. Okay. And y'all know the rest. Y'all know me. You got to don't stop. Get it. And what are we getting? We're getting our purpose, and we're getting our purpose now. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I'm so excited that you joined me, no matter if it's night, day, evening. And if you want to know more about me, if you're new to me, check this out. Go to reneesunday.com. If you want to know the different, let me see, did it go through? Yeah, it did. Okay. If you want to know the different things that we're offering in regards to what's on sale, I don't like to say sale, but what is a bargain? Okay. Is actually at our store, reneesunday.com/store, STOORE. All right. I thank you guys for joining us, and make sure if you're over on YouTube, hit that button, pew, 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 so you can know when I go live and you subscribe. I love you. Have a great day, afternoon, evening, no matter where you are. See you later. Bye-bye.